You're watching the Mike Norvell TV show.
At the half down in New Orleans, it's 17-7, but you just made a big stop. You held them to a field goal after it looked like they were going to get a touchdown out of it. You get the ball to begin. What was the message to your team in the locker room?
You know, we needed a spark, and I wanted to see us come out and play with more passion, more energy. You know, obviously we needed to get points on the board. Good job by Brady. They're stepping up in the pocket, hitting John Williams there on a second down call. You know, but we needed to get the momentum going in our favor. You know, obviously I thought we did a nice job coming out of the half. You know, there's good scramble and connection to Coxia there on the third down. You know, there was just, you had to find a way to get into a rhythm, and then being able to set up here on the next third down. I got an empty formation, got the matchup we wanted with Darrell Henderson there on a linebacker, and obviously Darrell makes a great catch, a nice placement on the ball, and a big play in the game.
That is the AutoZone drive of the game, and that was a great adjustment by Henderson, who had to turn around, make the catch, and of course, once he sees the end zone, you're in good shape. Now, defenses sort of take over in this game, and Coach, you've got it a couple of times here, only down a field goal with a chance to take the lead. Yeah,
that was a disappointing part of I think we had three straight drives where it's a three-point game. Weren't able to get anything going. A couple penalties that put us in long yardage situations. We tried a few direct runs where we took TFLs, but at the end of the day, we've got to play ahead of the sticks, and when you're in that situation, that's where we got to respond and be able to move the ball down the field offensively. I thought the defense did come out and do some nice things there in the third quarter, and we had our opportunities, just did not do a very good job to capitalize on it.
Bryce Huff, J.J. Russell over there, Tyrez Lindsey, everybody's starting to feel comfortable. You're putting heat on. You knock the starting quarterback out. This is Justin McMillan's third pass in his career. It goes 51 yards, and this really changes the complexion of the game.
Yeah, that was, obviously a third down. It was a third down and 7. Obviously fundamentally, alignment-wise, we weren't in position. Gave up the big touchdown, and then we had a special teams miscue. Had the ball backed up, and on the third down, gave up the quarterback sack and safety, which also put them in a position for a short field. Would get them into another third and long situation, but they get the ball in the perimeter, and you obviously do a great job of executing and getting the ball to the end zone.
So 2 third and longs and a fourth and a couple of feet. And that, they say just a couple of plays makes the difference in a game, and that clearly is the difference in this football game.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the explosive plays they had on offense, and there was things that we've got to do a much better job of executing on, and being able to eliminate their conversions and the explosive plays. That's something we talk about each and every game, each and every week. And we obviously did not do a very good job. Had another miscue here, and just base alignment. They gave up the last touchdown, and these are all things that are correctable. But that has to get done for us to be able to have success. And here late, we're in the fourth quarter. We're still trying to do everything we can to put ourselves in a position. We had, I think it was 8 minutes to go. We were able to hit a big play here to Sean Dykes, which allows us to set up to get the ball into the end zone. To Tony Pollard with the touchdown. We knew that we could just keep chopping away at it. We knew we were going to have to convert on some onside, different things like that. But we're working hard to make it a game there at the end.
Good call there. Everybody bit on the misdirection to Taylor. Pollard was wide open. Nice to see him hit pay dirt again. You guys are still fighting here, even though it's a pretty large deficit.
Yeah, there's a fourth down and 1. Exact same play that they had hit on us earlier, and we did a much better job of being where we were supposed to be, and had much better execution. Here they did some nice things in coverage. They played a lot of man coverage against us. We're too high. We forced quarterback to hold the ball, but we were still able to move the ball down in the field goal range. Made it a 2-possession game with a couple minutes to go. Hopeful that we could get a onside kick and have a chance at being able to finish there at the end, but obviously came up short.
Well, and then you'll take a look at the rushing yardage and the differential there. That's tough. Again, time of possession, that's what Tulane likes to do. The fight was there till the end, but just not enough. Brady White had a couple of touchdown passes in the game, 246 yards, but because they had the ball so much, not a whole lot of attempts by Henderson, and then Bryce Huff will be talking about that performance for a long, long time. Story in the game, though, those conversions, third down, and fourth down.
Yeah, the third down conversion, and then obviously explosive plays. You know, we did not have the explosive plays offensively, outside of the very first one. We gave up too many of them on defense, and then we got to find a way to get off the field, create takeaways there defensively, which was the first time in I think it's 20-something games that we did not create
20 times. 20 games.
Did not create a takeaway, and obviously the third downs were critical.
We take the time out when we come back. A little inside access for you. That's about giving back.